sometime before Yu-Gi-Oh would die out, I would die of alcohol poisoning. I could become a Pokemon-only guy. I could become a very heavy Pokemon-only guy and just play through a bunch of ROM hacks and shit. I gotta go back and finish. We gotta finish Light Platinum still. Ranked Mario Kart. Mario Kart, man, I can play Mario Kart tonight too. If I get mad at Unite after a little while, it ain't gonna bother me to turn on Mario Kart. I gotta remember I have that more times than just when friends are playing it. I gotta remember I can always fire up Mario Kart if I feel like it. Monopoly would also kill me from alcohol poisoning. Y'all know what? I didn't stream for like 9 days. Y'all know what happened? Fuck. Because I fell off. Don't be a PokeTuber. No, I'm not making. I'm a Poke streamer tomorrow. Way different. Way less children. None actually. Random horror games. If I liked horror games more. I want to know why. It's not so much as why. We streamed for a while. TNT was up. I shit-canned TNT at the last minute because I realized I was just going to have the exact same TNT intro that we'd had the last, like, 5 seasons that we'd done it. And I wanted to get the forms. Now, the forms are up. I'm going to read those after stream. If you're in TNT, please go into the Discord and fill out the forms. It's under Getting Started. Excuse me. So I canceled stream that night. This was the first time. I'd been streaming for 15 days straight. I'd done 16 streams in 15 days. When I canceled TNT / the stream that night, I was exhausted. And then I started a long and busy weekend. And when I got done with that, Monday rolled around. I was just really exhausted. I was burnt out. And my sleep schedule was fixed, which is not good for me. I cannot stress enough. Like, we're coming into summer. Even still, it's going to be hot out. It's going to be bad. I am at my worst if I wake up at like 8 a.m. Well, Rhyme's gonna dog me anytime I beat him, Shadow Warren. I can't really duck that one. That's just gonna happen. I am at my worst when I wake up. I don't know what to do with myself in the morning when I can't stream. Because it's like, I take care of all my errands, I do everything I gotta do, and then I just wait. And then I go live in the afternoon, and if I don't get tired and lay down for a nap or something, I go live in the afternoon. And then I'm only live for a little bit before I feel tired. I hate when my sleep schedule is like a normal human being schedule. Being awake into the night is my comfort zone. Me waking up around noonish that's where I'm chill. And I wasn't there. And I was like, you know what? I streamed a lot. I'm going to take the day off. This is Monday, right? And I'm going to do something that I never ever do. Not never ever. Okay. Something that I never really do is drink alone. But I was like, I'm going to drink alone. I'm going to do something that I do very rarely, and that's day drink. I started day drinking. And I played League. So I just got hammered and played League. Like a lot. And then the next day, I recovered from that. That fucked me up. And then the day after, and I've never done this before in this kind of succession, I did it all over again. And by that point, it was Wednesday. I was like, okay, well, this can't go on much longer. I got to swear off this. That's about enough of that. I can't be doing that anymore. So, if you saw me in anybody's stream on Monday or Tuesday, because I think I popped in call with some people here and there, I was hammered. I apologize for anything said. I think I told Neat Colo to fuck off. It was their birthday, and I was like, hey, oh my god, if you're here, fuck off. I want to make a joke. Drinking and League don't go well together. So the funny thing is, I climbed, right? I climbed in the first half of the day, and then I started getting drunk, and I fell off, and then I would derank, and I did that both days. Both days, like I buckled down because I do better when I'm not streaming. Obviously, there's just less distractions. It's not you guys' fault. It's just less distractions, less to think about, less pressure because people aren't watching you. Whatever. But yeah, I climbed. I shot up, and then I started getting drunk, and then when I started getting drunk, I'd lose the games that I shot up, and then I deranked back to where I was. So I know if I sat down one day and didn't drink and just marathon League, I'd be in gold where I want to be, but whatever. You did apologize. Well, yeah, I never meant it in the first place. It's just a misdirection. Everyone's like, oh my god, happy birthday. So you hear me go, oh my god, Nico, well, if you're here, I can't. Right? And then you hit him with the fucking psych fuck off just to shake things up a bit. Anyway, never really done that before. Had a great time, if I'm being honest. Absolutely loved it, but that is not the kind of thing you could just start doing. It's not going to end well for anybody, especially me. But yeah, long week, burnout. And you know what? You know what, chat? We're not going to call it a bad thing. We're not going to call me getting drunk and playing League all day and then recovering the next day and then me getting drunk and playing League all day again a bad thing. Because you know what they're calling it nowadays? In the millennial era? That's self-care, chat. You know what I did? I took a self-care day. I took a needed self-care day from my self-care day that hurt me. And then I took a third self-care day. Or I guess a second self-care day. And then I felt great. And we're back to streaming and everything's fine. You think? No, don't LOL self-care. That's real. People say that. Self-care week, it was 3 days. It was 3 days. It's not a week. Pains, it's taking me 10 months. Classic self-care. Do you think Rhyme will ever be unbanned? Is Rhyme banned from Disneyland, or did they just kick him out? I've only heard that story from other people. I don't actually know what happened 100%. Or like I saw it on Twitter. So did they? I don't think they banned Rhyme from Disney. They just kicked him out of the park for that day, right? You took damn near a week. No, I was off streaming for 9 days. But like I said, the first part was I canceled TNT because I decided I was going to make a form for it, so that night was over. And then Wednesday, Thursday basically just started a very long weekend for me. And the weekend ran through Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday were my self-care days. Because I was burnt out. I had a very long weekend. What did Rhyme do? I believe he rubbed his nipples during a roller coaster screenshot. When they take your picture on the roller coaster ride, he knew where the camera was and he went for the old nipple twist. TNT next Tuesday for a list time, actually. Yeah, the form's up. I have no reason not to do it now. TNT was ready before. I didn't lie in the chat. I had TNT like fucking on the brim. And the more I looked at it, I just sat there and I was like, man, I want TNT to be good though. And like, this is just the same start we've done for, you know, for a while. So I just wanted a better start than the one we had. Was all. And then I fell off the fucking cliff and didn't make the form for a week. That was my fuck. That was the part I feel bad about. Because it should have been the next week. I just didn't make the form because I got busy and then got drunk. For a week. How about another Cuphead stream? Kinda. I'm iffy on Cuphead. I kind of feel like y'all Cuphead out. I know Em and Rhyme took up Cuphead co-op. I got banned from Disney World when I was 7. What in the fuck would you have done at Disney World when you were 7 for them to give you the axe? I sent my doc in, as everyone should be. If you do not have a doc filled out, I cannot put you on the first card. And I know a lot of people are not going to get that memo. Because a lot of people, and I can't blame anybody for this, this is just how it is. A lot of people who are in TNT only show up to the streams if they say that I'm playing WWE 2K22 at that moment in time. So a lot of people are not going to come to streams all week and are not paid attention in Discord for the last 2 weeks and won't pay attention in Discord for the next 5 days. And then they're going to show up on Tuesday and be like, oh boy, I'm ready for Tuesday to be here. Can't wait to be on the card. And then it's like, no, you didn't pay attention or read or listen to anything. I'm the reason they pat down children. Did you bring a knife? Did your dad leave you a pocket knife or something? You brought a pocket knife in? This dude was about to clap the mouth. Dude went in there to kill Mickey. That's wild. I wasn't aiming. You had a grudge against Chippendale. Hold on. I went looking for something earlier and I got distracted by the fact that I was in a news article. You guys want to see the worst, most cringiest Vine to ever exist? You guys want to just visibly wince until your heart shits out your pants? You guys just want to lock up from the most fucking cringe thing that's ever existed in all of humankind? I'm gonna put this in front of my face because I don't want you to see me cringing. Sure? Okay.
There's a reason erasers don't work in your heart, and that's because who you are and who you're born wanting to love isn't a mistake. There's a reason.
Oh my god, it's so bad! I don't know this woman. I absolutely hate her. No part of me feels good. Anytime that video scrolls up in front of my timeline, I have to click it, but I never feel good about it. Wait, go back. I didn't hear it. Oh yeah, hold on. I got you. Is this? No, this isn't it. Hold on, guys. Tamor didn't hear it. We have to watch it one more time. What did she say? Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was... I'm gonna turn it up. Oh, no. It's as loud as it goes. You gotta listen. All right, here you go. Here.
Erasers don't work in your heart, and that's because who there's a reason erasers don't work in your heart, and that's because who you are and who you're born wanting to love isn't a mistake. There's a reason erasers don't work in your heart, and that's because who you are and who you're born wanting to love isn't a mistake. There's a reason erasers don't...
Oh my god, pause it! Grown-ass woman queued up and went and made that, put it on the fucking internet. That's back in the Vine days. Why did you leave? I was turning off my air conditioning. Also, I didn't want to hear it again. It was mostly I didn't want to hear it again. Chat, stop turning on the you can't hear the stream and then saying I can't hear it. Fucking Has Twitter been busted for you guys lately? Twitter will randomly, like, when it goes to load a page, or if I pull up, if someone uploads, like, a photo, and I click a photo, and then I click out of the photo, it'll automatically reload me to the top of whoever's timeline. It's been doing that for weeks. There was I think the dude's name is Sam. I could probably just look up Sam. That's what I was talking about earlier. I was saying we should share, I found it. I fucking found it. Saying we should share, phone backgrounds and just art that we like a lot. I wanted to show you guys this page for a while. For a little bit. Does he upload all his pictures in the same resolution? Probably. Probably. I'll wait till I find. Stream looking great. I think it's going to take a minute for the badge to kick in. It usually does. This dude right here. Kills it. I don't know. I really like this art style. So this picture. This is my phone background right now. I like this image so much. Drop in the server. If you guys want to put your phone backgrounds in general chat, any phone backgrounds you want to show off in general chat, I'll show off you guys' phone backgrounds too. We can do that right now. We're sharing backgrounds? Yeah. This is my background, and then I'll go find the lock screen that I have. It's also from this guy. I just really like his work. I don't think it's that much further down. Oh, I'll link you guys this dude's Twitter too. It's really good, obviously. The guy's name is Sam Yang. It's Sam Does Art on Twitter. He's got a okay. This is not my phone background. But there's like another really good one. Fragile umbrella. Before I found this dude, my background was my lock screen was Mama. It's just a picture of Mama looking at the camera. Love 7. Yeah, this is great. Everything this guy does is really solid. Like, look at all this. I scrolled past a lot of good stuff. I wish I just would have been showing this the whole time. But everything he's got going is just really solid. There's another really good one. I don't know how far back. I have another one of these pictures. It's my lock screen. I didn't realize how long I scrolled to get it though. I apparently scrolled really far. What the fuck? Oh, there's Jinx. He got some arcane art in there. That's really solid. That's another really good arcane. I remembered when I followed him off Squid Games. It wasn't this picture though, it was a different one. This is another really good shot. Can't see all of it, but you get the idea. He had this picture. This picture blew up off Squid Games for him. This is when I followed him. I can go back and pinpoint the exact moment because it was right fucking here. Where the fuck? Here it is. Here it is. This is my lock screen. Drop the Twitter and art. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, yeah. We could put it in general or we could put it in the art channel, I suppose. Alright. I already told you guys phone backgrounds in general, though, so let's go general. Alright, what are y'all working with here? What are y'all working with out here? The more, oh, that's cool. Is that, that's Robin, right? That's Robin, like, later on when he becomes a different superhero? Or am I on crack? Who is that? Little Zorro? I actually watched Zorro growing up. My grandma had it. This is a good screenshot. I don't think I made it that far in the manga yet. That almost looks like vagina. I'm not going to chance it. Rage's other one. Why is Vegeta holding a machine gun? This is dope. Oh, it's Star Wars. There's a helmet down here. You guys can't see it. There's a helmet down here. That's Red Hood, second Robin. Gotcha, gotcha. This is peaceful. In case you guys don't know what we're doing, we're going through. People are sharing their phone backgrounds in our sub-Discord's general chat right now. If y'all want in on it. That's dope. The angers. And then we got a classic. Classic Goku Vegeta hookup. I guess I went through all the trouble of scrolling. I could have just showed you guys. Yeah. They came through really solid. My fault? No, you're fine. It's not like anything popped up or anything. Wait, we've got some more. Omega CIA, this is sick. I don't know what air gear is. But this image clean as fuck. Playboy. I feel like I'm missing something here just because this is, I mean, this is nice. This is peaceful. There's just not a lot going on. I'm not here to judge. This is cool. Akira. Subtle. Air gear is great. You got a Samsung? Yes, I have. This is the Galaxy 21 Plus? 20 Plus? Something like that? Not the newest one. Is this from something? I feel like this is just me being dumb. I should ask you guys where these things are from. Like, is this just art or is this off an anime? Like art of an anime. Persona-esque, I see this. Oh, that's a whole Persona theme. My friends keep trying to talk me into switching over to iPhone, which I don't want to do. But if I were to switch, I think I'd want to switch to that Google Pixel. I don't know, those Google Pixel commercials kind of been going crazy when I've been watching TV lately. Later, Shadow. One have a good night, bud. Have fun at work. I don't want to go to iPhone, but the Pixel looks sick. Also just finished paying off my phone, so. Oh, this is Luffy. I know that one. There's a real classic shot here. She's got a backpack. She got bunny ears sticking on the backpack down here. Old school. A lot of Dragon Ball stuff. Vegito embarrassing Super Boo. During the Sun Arc Dotto had. I may have missed the Sun Arc. I don't know what this is. But there's a... It's something. Anyway, that was fun. I want to do that for a while. Oh, hold on. Shadow Flareon got us with a Great Saiyaman. Oh, Great Saiyaman. Look at it. Future Gohan. That's cool. Future Gohan looks up at him and be like, you're a dork. And then Saiyaman looks down at Future Gohan. He's like, need a hand? Because he's missing them. Anyway. Oh, the power of the sun. I was there for that arc. Dotto and I made that arc. Okay, that arc. Alright, fair enough. Power of the sun. Palm my hands. Yeah, no, I was there for that arc. Dotto and I made that. Dotto said it first, and then we made like a bit off of it. Yeah, real banger. Real banger alert. Did I play multiverses? No. I didn't really apply for a code. Fighting games aren't my thing. Like, it looks fun as hell. Fighting games aren't really my thing. I'll just play it when it comes out. It's not like your Rage. Yours wasn't even that bad. I just didn't really want to show it on stream because it's like, if she was ankle deep in water, it would have been fine. Rage. I would have kicked over to the hot tubs and pools section, and like I know I wouldn't have got banned or anything. But since she wasn't ankle deep in water, it was just like her vagina's almost showing. I'm sorry. Hold on. Who is this? No. Someone needs flowers. Naruto. This is Naruto's in from Pokemon background. The kicker is that he says he drew this. Naruto Super Sage said he drew this as a background. This is crazy. With the icons, I know he probably didn't draw the icons, but like with the icons and shit, that looks so clean. Do I want a code? Hang on to that one for now. I don't really plan on playing it till it's out, unless the beta is going to go on for like a lot longer. I downloaded the green icons for the Yeah, no, that's flowers. That's flowers. That's fucking. I knew that was in right away. I was like, that's cool looking. And then I read that you drew it, and I was like, oh shit. Waddle linked this, which I don't like at all. Louis Chrono. It appears to be a Venom Carnage Spider-Man orgy we're accidentally walking into the middle of. Akira said his friend drew him this background. Flick. And KMD linked Thor. From, I would assume, the new Guardians movie. He's dressed pretty normal. Let me see if I can find, Oh, shit! Speaking of... Alright, let's do this first. Oh, or a new Thor movie, whatever. I'm trying to find the image that used to be my background. Found it. More or less. Okay, so... Imagine this picture, but without the text. Which, honestly, the text also makes it look pretty fucking good, and I'd have been happy with it with the text. I may go back and re-grab this. I love this lock screen so much because I love this chapter of the game. The chapter of the game... This used to be my lock screen. I fucking love this picture. Speaking of Death Stranding. Did y'all see the news? Came out today? Norman Reedus just casually kind of leaked that Death Stranding 2 is in production right now. That he's recording / filming for it. Y'all heard that, right? You know we're doing a Death Stranding run back when it gets a release date. More delivering, chat. I cannot express this enough to you. I fucking loved Death Stranding. The only problem with Death Stranding was that I started playing it in my bad internet arc. So anytime I'd play it, my stream would cut out, it would lag, the game wouldn't look as good as it should the whole time, and then I would get pissed and stop playing. And then after my internet got fixed, we went back and we finished the game. And the ending was nuts. Will we run back to director's cut? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Because I want to replay through that game anyway. I want to experience the story again. I want to experience the story in one solid, fluid motion. And not broken up by 7 months like I had the first time. And the fact that they made it 2 is, like, I didn't think they would. Because Death Stranding, if you guys didn't see Death Stranding sales, Sony put a lot of money into Kojima, and Kojima obviously put a lot of time and a lot of resources. They used Guerrilla help to make it in certain sections. Guerrilla helped, the people make Horizon helped a lot when Kojima Productions needed it. Sony gave Kojima a shit ton of money, and they broke even in like the first week, which normally is fine, except for sales. After that same first week, fell off the face of the earth for Death Stranding. And I think this is one of the few instances where YouTube and Twitch culture, just like the internet age that we're in, actually hurt a game's sales. Because typically the hook for Death Stranding is you go through the intro cutscenes, you get really sunk into the story, you understand the world, you get immersed, and then you see what's going on. Coming from someone who played it, right? You get very immersed in the world, you're happy with, you see what's going on, you're excited to find out what's next, you're interested in everything. But among everything else, you want to rebuild the world that's been created for you, because that's kind of the whole point of the game, is to rebuild. So what you see is you would get a lot of streamers who were enjoying the game, and they were enjoying the game so much, they were doing a lot of the side delivery missions, because there are a lot of side optional delivery missions in the game. And they'd be going from point A to point B, and you would get people who grew up on Vine and TikToks who have an attention span of about 6 seconds, and they would pop in and they'd be like, oh, this guy's just walking, this game must suck, and then they would click off, and then they say Death Stranding must be weird. I don't know why anyone plays that. But you ended up getting a lot of people who, in 7-second snippets of somebody walking would just make their whole opinion on the game on it. A lot of people didn't end up buying it, a lot of people didn't end up getting to experience it. It was a really great game, that's a shame. But it actually tanked sales for Death Stranding after the first week, which sucked. So I thought, because the game only broke even, and then the sales fell off quite a bit, I'm sure the director's cut helped, and I know the PC release helped, but I kind of thought, since it barely broke even initially, they weren't going to give Kojima another chance, which is really sad. And that's why I'm super happy to find out that they are, and that Death Stranding 2 is probably happening. Probably also that people watch the playthrough and feel like they don't need to play it anymore. I don't think that applies to Death Stranding because Death Stranding is so huge and open world. I can only watch so much of an open world game before I chime on to play it. I think that's more true for maybe a game like Detroit or just a Beyond Two Souls, something like that. Just a story, you know, story game, maybe decision game, but like where there's not a lot of gameplay and it's just story. I know game companies have used that argument before, but I don't think that's. I don't think I can. It's a very. I have a very hard time applying that to open world games in most cases. But anyway, whether you actually liked Death Stranding or not, whether you actually played Death Stranding or not, whether you're excited for it or not, this is just something that I think is really, really good for gaming in general. Because in the current day and age, with all the AAA companies and with almost 100% of anything heavily motivated by profits, it is very rare that you get a guy who loves making games the level and with the creativity and the love of making games that Kojima has. It is very rare that someone like him is also given the opportunity by a company like Sony, where they just say, here is all the money, go make that thing you envisioned, right? Because there are so many games nowadays where it's like, okay, but how do we lock content off as DLC until later? How do we put microtransaction in this? You know what I mean? What is some way we can milk more money out of it? Can we do something where you don't actually put an ending on the game, or you set up specifically for a sequel? People are mad Horizon did that. Where you set up for a sequel, so that way we know there will be more in the future and people have to buy more games. Assassin's Creed was horrendously guilty of this. It is so rare where a company just goes, here is all the money, take a fucking Monster sponsorship or whatever. Monster AMC, who cares? Here is all the money, make the thing you want to make exactly. Just be creative. It doesn't have to be the same fucking cut and paste shit that every other open world game is, you know? You're not getting an Assassin's Creed, you're not getting an Assassin's Creed knockoff, right? Just make the thing that you want to make and go nuts. That happens so little in games, it's crazy. You occasionally see it pulled off in TV shows. You still see movies get the treatment quite a bit, where someone's just allowed to go in and make what they wanted to make. Even if it's not the biggest budget in the world. But outside of indie games, which they never have the budget they need to do what they really want to do, you never see games just, here is all the money, tell your story. You know what I mean? That is always going to be good for whatever environment you're in. Whatever kind of entertainment media you're in. Letting creative people who love doing it just be able to do it. I hate the recent trend of let's add content down the line. Can you elaborate a little bit more? Are you just talking about DLC in general? Or are you talking about games always being set up to have sequels? Or something different? Kojima's amazing. Sometimes I feel like he needs a voice to tell him no and focus him a little more. I don't follow what you mean. I wish Bandai made sequels. Yeah, they just make DLC forever. Universe 2's on like Season 7. Yeah, they're still coming out with DLC for Shinobi Strikers. Like, who the fuck is playing Shinobi Strikers? This comic just showed up in front of my face. I'm just going to share it with you guys real quick. If that's okay. You guys know the classic prank of something they used to do back in the day. Boomers used to do when they were kids. You have a neighbor you don't like. You fill a brown paper bag with either dog shit or human shit, whatever. And then you light it on fire and ring their doorbell when you know they're home. So they have a bag on fire in their house and they have to put it out, and everyone's instinct is to step on it. All right, that's a classic old boomer prank. This comic just showed up in front of me. I figured you guys would get a kick out of this. What up, Chicken Fish? Gross, ha, I get it. I don't know why. I just saw it. I don't know why that made me laugh in my head. I do like how some games let you add mods or create from the game, so you can do whatever you want. I tweeted like, it was when Ham got back from his trip. I tweeted at like midnight randomly, a week and a half ago, something like that, that I was getting the urge to play Fallout New Vegas again. And then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I don't really want to play Fallout New Vegas. Again, I think I would rather boot up Fallout 4 with a mod. I've always wanted to play through Fallout 4 with a mod on it that makes it to where I can't be over encumbered. Give me unlimited carrying capacity so that way I can always have shit for my settlements. If I always have shit for my settlements, well, yeah, a mod that would make it fun ideally, but because I think I played through Fallout 4 once, I really liked the ending I got, and I tried to replay it and I couldn't do it. And I know the game is worse than New Vegas. I know the game is not that great, but I think it could be. I think one of the things holding me back is I constantly want to build my settlements out, but I also want to be ready to fight when I have to, just ready for anything in the Fallout world. And I'm always over encumbered. I'm always over encumbered because I'm always trying to save up ceramic and shit for my settlements. And then I still never have enough stuff for my settlements because I'm always dropping shit and I can't always take everything with me. So I think if I could have a mod that would just let me hoard everything, just do not give me a carrying limit, I might have a little bit better time with it. I think there were issues with the mod scene a year back. You get mods on consoles, that's the other appealing part, because I was doing Skyrim with mods on consoles. With Hama BB, we did a couple streams of those. Favorite Hololive girl? Don't have one. Where's Jedi? Jedi, I'll tell you. Jedi's got a favorite. Fallout New Vegas, but every radio station plays You Take the Moon on repeat. Anything but Johnny Guitar. Good God, Johnny Guitar. I don't know why that song always threw me. After my first run, I modded that shit to give me all the resources. That'd probably be fun, too. I remember during my first run of Fallout, there was a sell glitch where I basically had unlimited caps. If you sold and bought and then sold and bought back a couple times, you could eventually buy like unlimited bullets from one of the vendors. And then sell them all back, and you got unlimited caps and bullets that way. Which unlimited caps is unlimited bullets, but I remember they patched that out not too long after I did it, so I never got to do it again, but I've been thinking about getting into VTubers, but I don't need the addiction. I still have never been more appealed to a VTuber stream than I have a regular stream. Like, I'll watch, I'll watch Psy, right? But it's Psy. I know that guy. I like that guy. I know his personality. I'm going to have a good time, right? So Psy's fine. And then Code Miko, because Code Miko's... just the technology that goes into Code Miko shit is off the charts. I watch Code Miko more out of being impressed for what Code Miko is capable of with VTuber modeling and shit like that than I am. It's not, it's not just like a couple PNGs that can open their mouth and stuff. Code Miko moves with the shit, you know what I mean?
Suck brick, kid! Shody.
Have you seen the Neil Armstrong Cyclone jet cannon? Are you talking about the famous snow sculpture? Neil Armstrong Cyclone jet cannon Armstrong? Beer Bomb, good to see you, man. Think of the Prime. Think of Prime 23. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while. The Neil Armstrong Cyclone jet cannon Armstrong? The famous snow sculpture? Sounds like a Gen 4 remake of a Gen 2 song. I need games to tell you what items